OPC Pest Services. Guess what? Mosquitoes are back, spiders are everywhere, but Lisa Fowler has the answer. She is with the Outreach, and she's also an account manager with OPC Pest Services. Welcome back,
Hi,
Lisa.
John. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Here's my initial question. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, which pest is most bothersome? Is it mosquitoes or me? Which one?
Mosquitoes, John.
Oh, okay, thank you. That was nice. Well, good call there.
I had to be nice this time, you know.
All right, this is not new, but once again, it seems like mosquitoes are already really hitting here.
They're tearing us up. The humidity is always going to get us with mosquitoes, and we've had so much rain, so much standing water. That's going to always have the mosquitoes moving big time.
Well, there's a reason you should call OPC Pest Services. First of all, you want to get rid of these guys right here that you see on the screen.
That's your larvae that's floating through the water. You see the little doolally sticking up there in the top. That's how it breathes. That's why you don't get them in moving water, standing water.
Really?
They have to be able to stick that little tube up. Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Well, this is the educational portion of the show.
Yep.
Now, some of these pictures give some folks the heebie-jeebies,
Yep.
but if you have the Four Seasons program, you're comfortable with these pictures, right? Because you got it taken care of.
The Four Seasons is separate from the mosquitoes, but we can bundle it all together for you. Yeah.
Well, let's talk mosquitoes then.
Things.
So,
Okay.
so tell me about the mosquito special.
Well, mosquitoes right now, you can get $19 off your first service as long as you finish out the year, which is from now to September. We'll be running the program. And it's great. I mean, we go up underneath all of your foliage. We don't get anywhere near any of your flowers. We don't want to hurt any of the pollinators, the bees running around. We want to get all underneath the foliage, in the green bushes, where all these females rest. And they're the ones that do the biting. They come out in the early morning and in the evening hours when you're probably watering your flowers or trying to grill out or something, and you've got a mosquito trying to eat you.
Trying to eat you. I'm curious, Lisa, because we're close to a river, I would assume that every year is probably pretty nasty in terms of mosquitoes, but some years more than others?
Honestly, the moving water is not the issue. It's all the rain and humidity that we have. That's why we've got such an issue with mosquitoes. You know, when the deluge that we've had has left standing water, people don't think about like their tire. If they've got tires sitting around, you get water pooled in the bottom of that, a mosquito's going to find it. Your potted plants, if you've got the trays underneath of it to hold water, you're going to end up with mosquito larvae in that as well. Mama's looking for some place to put her larvae, and she's going to find that standing water.
All right, but you guys will find it first.
We will.
And
yeah,
you'll
we
take
can
care
do
of
all
it.
that stuff for you.
$19 mosquito program, up to an acre, right?
It's $19 off the initial service, the program.
Make sure.
Yeah,
okay.
and it's $60 for regular service up to an acre.
For those who like to spend a lot of time outdoors or entertain outdoors, I mean, to me, this is a given. Get it taken care of, and get it taken care of by professionals.
Yes, definitely. And you know, anything that we treat like that will help with all types of bugs. So.
Yeah, get some fun in the yard. That's what it's all about, you know, making summer memories, and you're going to spend a lot of time outdoors. Again, OPC Pest Services. Okay, let's talk a little bit about spiders. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Oh, look, you're smiling about it.
Hey,
right.
There's your wicked brown recluse.
That's a brown recluse?
That's the bad guy, yeah.
So for those of us who do not know spiders like you do, how can you recognize those on sight?
See the fiddle on its back?
Yeah.
Well, that's a wolf spider. The fiddle on its back, that's one of your telltale signs. The way it stands with its arms up like that, you can kind of see how it folds itself under. A lot of times you won't see the spider itself, but you'll see the shed skin in a real weird-looking web. They don't make a very pretty web. It's kind of haphazard looking, and they're hanging out. They shed their skin, and it stays in there, and people will see it and think they have live spiders right there. But these guys are reclusive. That's the whole purpose of their name. They're going to stay hidden most of the time.
Why are they so feared?
Because they'll bite you and they can hurt you.
Good reason. No, I mean, you hear about the brown recluse, and I'm wondering, is it venomous? It
is. Yes. If they bite you, your skin can necropsy and fall out, and you'll end up with a big hole in your leg. Some folks react very, very badly to them and end up hospitalized and things like that.
OPC Pest Services. So we're looking at different variations of spiders. What do you have here?
Yeah, that's your little black widow. See her red hourglass on her rear end? That's the underside of her. Yeah, she's a bad guy too, but you typically don't get those guys inside. They're going to be hunters. They're going to be outside. We find them a lot of times in our bait stations that we use for rodent control. You'll open that up and she'll be looking at you. You know, it's a little upheaving. You know,
that's a little intimidating.
A little bit.
She's not going to be the next star on The Bachelorette.
No, I don't think so. No.
No one wants her.
She's mean.
She's mean. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. That's okay. Okay, so tell me a little bit, if you don't mind. about this Four Seasons program, because I would assume that if you're going to take care of the outside, though, you want to take care of the indoors too. They kind of all work in tandem here.
We
right?
typically will come out and do the service on the exterior of the home. We'll end up treating the inside if you would like. Some folks don't want chemical on the inside of their house. So doing the exterior, putting a barrier between you and the bugs and the outside, you're going to end up with quite a bit of control. And we can always come inside as part of the program. If you see something and you're uncomfortable with it, just give us a holler and we'll come back out. It's all guaranteed. And we'll take care of spiders, ants, silverfish, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, to me, you guys are definitely professional. I love all the pictures. And I love the fact that when you talk about your company, and I think any successful company, it's about the culture.
Oh,
it's about service, it's about solutions, it's about the employee. You want to take care of them as well, because you guys employ a lot of people here in this area. Yeah.
We do, and everybody's bonded and insured. You don't have to worry about someone coming in your home and doing something they shouldn't do. You can trust us when we're in your home, for sure.
I don't think there's any question. Okay, no, again, if you don't want to get eaten up by, didn't have to do this guy. See, now, spiders don't bother me.
Mice get you?
Mice. What is it about those guys?
They jump.
They jump.
I had one jump in my shirt one time.
Really?
It's a bad story, yeah.
Ooh.
We'll have to get into that sometime.
Yeah, you're gonna see one screaming, jumping up on a chair, John.
There's your stink bug.
That's a stink bug?
Yep.
Wow.
Marauded brown stink bug.
Well, I had a barrage of those.
Yeah, it's kind of like when everybody had the ladybugs a few years ago. Now the stink bug has moved in. There's control that you can do. You have to do it in the fall, typically before they get into the home, but they're looking for, their natural area will be like a cliff, something like that, so they're going to go into a home and look for the structure that's high and make their way in for the season. And then they'll just live there for the winter and then come back out in the spring. That's why you see them in the fall and you see them in the spring. Because they've hung out in your house all winter.
You must do
free.
This for a living. Yeah, for free. Rent free.
Exactly.
Okay, get rid of those guys. The rent they pay, they get out of there. Okay, OPC
Exactly.
Pest Services. Again, the mosquito special that's going on through September, right?
Yes.
All right, and then also the Four Seasons package, and like you said, you can work in tandem.
We can bundle it all together if you're interested in doing something like that. We have the gold, silver, and bronze packages, and we can give you a deal on all the services you need.
All right. Again, Lisa Fowler, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Very
it.
informative. So the mouse went in your shirt, but you're like cool about it, right? Didn't bother you at all.
No, I ripped it open.
All righty
then.
then.
Pretty.
Believe me, if mice. Ugh. All right, we're going to take a little break. We're going to change subjects here. Talk about something everyone.